Tablet fans have been waiting for. The iPad 2 was introduced today. Apple CEO Steve Jobs made the presentation even though he is on medical leave. He was welcomed by a standing ovation. Jobs says the iPad 2 has been in the works for a long time and he just didn't want to miss today. And this just adds another tablet to the mix, and picking the right one can be overwhelming. That's why tech expert Anthony Mongeluzo is here, because you know how crazy I am with this technology. Everyone makes fun of me, my producers, everyone in the newsroom. So this is the iPad and the new one's coming out. What's going to be the difference? The difference is actually amazing. I was very shocked today with the conference. The speed is going to be doubled. The graphics processor is 9 times as fast. It's going to be 2 inches smaller, which, you know, I think that's pretty light. That is pretty good. We've got the Angry Birds up in honor of Thomas because he likes to play this all the time. But see, you can see right now that I'm not great with this. What if I'm one of those people that when I try and maneuver it, I can't?
See, one of the things that's nice about these, it's just a matter of actually spending a few, I'm going to say hours. I'm not going to say a few minutes, but basically everything is touch-driven. So it's a lot different than using a computer where there's lots of necessarily clicks and commands and things like that.
Right.
So take a nice long play ride, play around with it, and you will be very comfortable. I mean, the Apple's very simple with the home button to bring it back to the main screen. You slide left and right. You could even just type in something there to search if you want to find an email or anything. I think I'm just impatient. I'm a BlackBerry girl, but I do want to get one of these. Do they have attachable keyboards? They do. They actually have a Bluetooth keyboard, so you don't even have to attach it, which is very cool. And one other thing is, on your travels, the new iPad 2 is going to have 2 cameras, so you can take some cool pictures and video.
Okay, so now compare it to the other stuff out there. What do you have there?
This was supposed to be the iPad killer. It's called the Zoom. I've been testing it out a lot. This was my #1 pick from the electronics show. I do not like it.
Why?
It doesn't work right now. They're going to release some updates, but I don't see how they could get away with releasing a product that's not finished. And at a price tag of $855, you could get the best iPad 2 March 11th with 3G, 64 gigs, all loaded up for about the same price.
Wow. Okay, but this feels a little heavy to me. Does this feel lighter, or?
I kid around for Philly fans. I call this the Brian Westbrook. This looks smaller, but it's actually pretty compact. So this thing could hit pretty hard. It's pretty big. The new iPad 2 will be lighter than this. And also with the lightness comes extended battery life, 10 hours.
And what's the service then, in additional charge, going to cost you?
Service will vary based on AT&T or Verizon. AT&T's data network will be a little bit cheaper. Verizon's about twice the price.
So you're totally iPad 2 guy.
I hate to say it, this was my pick, and I'm eating my words from a few months ago. I'm going with the iPad 2. They're making a fortune, Apple. They're just selling like hotcakes. There's not going to be any left. All right, Anthony, thanks so much for coming in and convincing me what to get here. All right.